Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Shannon and this is Glam by Shan. Today I have a shop my stash video for you. I went through my entire makeup collection and I gathered up some products that make me happy, bring some happy memories back, and are just all around really great products. So if you are interested in a shop my stash video, let's get started. So just like any other Glam by Shan video, I am gonna start with my eyes. And I'm gonna go ahead and prime with my tried and true MAC Paint Jelly Paint Pot. The eyeshadow palette that I'm going to use today is the Colourpop I Think I Love You palette. This was the first Colourpop pressed shadow palette that I bought. It is gorgeous. I love the rose gold packaging, of course, my favorite color, but the shades in here are super versatile. There's lots of neutral shades, which I prefer in a palette, but there is this nice pop of yellowy green gold that really draws your eye to the palette, and I think all of the shimmers in here are what make it special. They have an incredible formula, especially for this being one of the first pressed powder palettes that Colourpop came out with. The formula is just crazy good. Of course the Colourpop formula is crazy good. They make great products, but overall the shimmers in here are just out of bounds. So today I'm going to be using all of the matte shades with exception the black shade. I don't think I'll be using that one, but I'm going to use this reddish brick shimmer as well as this rose gold shimmer on the bottom. And to pair with that, I'm going to use a Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow. This is in the shade Burnished Sienna. So we're gonna create a look with that. So since the naming on the back of the I Think I Love You palette is in reverse to what is in the palette, I'll probably put the names of all the shades on the screen here somewhere around my person. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with a transition brown shade and a Morphe M532 tapered fluffy brush. I'm going to take a little bit more precise fluffy brush. This is from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to continue with that matte shade all through my crease and just deepening it a little bit more. So since there are 4 matte shades in this palette, the thing that I do is I just deepen up the shades quite a bit so that I can get the best payoff and the look that I'm really going for. So I'm just gonna go ahead and deepen the outer corner of my eye right here and then up into my crease, keeping it very low in the crease though. I don't wanna blow it out as much as I did on the first go through. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put the deeper matte brown shade right here and a more tapered fluffy brush. This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH33 brush, one of my go-to blending brushes. And I'm gonna put that mostly in the outer corner, blend it a little bit into the crease, but keeping the depth right on the outside. Okay, little Miss Dramatic Pants. Hannah is sitting right outside my door while I film, just keeping me company. So it is a nice, beautiful spring day today. I believe it's gonna be upwards of 55 degrees today. So we can take this finished look outside into the real world and show it off to my neighbors. It's shimmer time. So I'm gonna go in with a flat shader brush, again, a BH Cosmetics brush that came in a pack of brushes that I purchased a while back. I think it's the Pool Party bundle. So I'm gonna take this red shimmery shade on this flat brush, load it up pretty well. This is a beautiful rusty red shimmer. It is so pigmented, so smooth. When you swatch it on your hand or on your arm, it is incredible. It feels like a high-end eyeshadow. It's insane. So I'm gonna go ahead, put that all over my lid, starting in the center here, working my way in and then working my way around my crease area, blending it out there. There we go. It blends itself out. It's insane. So right into that smoked out edge we have there. There she goes. She just leaves me. Then I'll go ahead and take my fluffy tapered brush, blend out to the edges. Just a soft little blend, nothing crazy. So now that that first shimmer shade is laid down, I'm gonna go ahead and take the rose gold shimmer on my finger. You don't need too much, but man, is that pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and put that more in the center of my lid. Just patting and baby little swiping motions. I'm blending it out with the same finger. Ooh, love that. My nails are so much longer than I'm used to. I'm used to functioning with very short nails, but since I've been home taking care of them and keeping them shaped and strong, they're just growing like weeds. I think this is the longest my nails have ever been, and these are my natural nails. I don't get acrylics. I never have. I probably never will. My nails are just really strong right now. Kinda digging it. Kinda liking it. I'm wearing Lights Lacquer Amethyst on my nails. It's a beautiful purple shimmer. I don't know if you can see that, but it's super pretty. Now I'm gonna take this Stila, little glitter and glow, and I'm gonna take it right out of the tube here on its little doe foot, and it's gonna go right in the center. And then I'm gonna blend it out with my finger. And with these, you have to work pretty quickly, or else they dry down on you very fast. So all I really want in here is the glitter and not the pigment at all. So that's why I'm putting it on my lid and then blending it out with my finger. So I'll just pick up the pigment with my finger and then move the glitter around. And that should do it. Yep, that's it. And I always do my eyes first because I'm a very sloppy eyeshadow applier. And it's no secret. It's just a thing. I bet this color is super pretty just as itself, on its own rather. I really like it. Just kind of glittered about. So now I'm just going to assess my situation in my mirror, see if I want any more of the matte colors on. I think I just want to run the tapered blending brush through the first matte shade again through my crease. So this one right here. And I think that'll do it. So outer corner and crease all up in here. But be careful not to touch the glitter shadow, because then that'll just fall out everywhere. So I'm going to just take a makeup wipe that I've been using and clean up underneath my eyes and shape out the shadow the way that I want it. it's everywhere on my face. How in the world is it on my nose? And down here. And over here. And down here. I'm a mess. Just a mess. The primer that I'm going to use today, I'm very excited to pull out again. This is the MAC Strobe Cream in the Peachlite shade, so it is a little bit warmer than the original Strobe Cream. It is Beautimous. I'm going to take just a little dollop of it, and I'm going to put it everywhere on my face. Can never have too much Strobe Cream. It beautifully hydrates the face, gives you the best glow. It's beautiful. I love it. Foundation I'm going to use today is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation. I have the shade Ivory L2. This is a beautiful foundation. I pulled it out recently and forgot how much I really love it. So I'm going to do, that was like 2.5 pumps. On the back of my hand, take it on my finger. Start to dot it on my face. I am going to use my regular concealer combo today because these are the only 2 concealers that I have. My beloved Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate and my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. And my usual application method of the L'Oreal Lumi Shake and Glow Dew Mist on my sponge. And blending that out under my eyes. And I am going to do my spot concealing with the e.l.f. concealer. I have this giant friend over here. Where did you come from, sir? Nobody invited you to my face. The setting powder that I chose to use today is the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. I have the light translucent shade. My favorite thing about this powder is the covering on the opening on the inside. So you just pull up the little tab. There's your powder. Love that. So I'm going to pounce out any creases. I am just setting right underneath my eyes because I'm going to be using a cream blush and a cream highlight today. But no cream bronzer, so that will be later. So I just pick up a little bit on the brush, swirl it in the cap, tap off any excess, and powder. I honestly forgot that I had this powder in my makeup collection because I can't stop using the number 7. Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Translucent Finishing Powder. I don't know why I have to yell it every time I say it to get it right. What is wrong with me? So I know it's a little bit out of my particular order, but I'm going to take my Colourpop blush sticks in the shade Aloha. I haven't used this shade as much as I used 25-8, and I also have a shade called Under Pressure that I do like very much. It is a bright, bold coral blush, but I didn't think it really went with this look today, so I'm going to use this one because this is nice and neutral, a little bit rusty like the eyeballs, And I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics Duo Fiber brush that's also in that Pool Party set, load it up, and just blush my cheeks. I'm going to do my brows next, so I'm going to use my LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in the shade Medium Brown, not brunette. I don't know why I had brunette in my head, but I'm going to use this to fill in my brows. I have been trying to stick to one brow pencil and just commit to it and finish it. So this is the one that I'm committing to right now. I do have others on deck, and I do have one that I have used previously, the NYX Fill and Fluff. I do like it. I think it's very, very creamy, so for me it's a little bit harder to work with, and the pencil tip is very wide, kind of like the Benefit Goof Proof brow pencil. It's the same, not the same, it's a similar shape where it's a little bit bigger and you can fill it in a little faster. But I found that I really like precise brow pencils, very, very small. I've really been enjoying this one, and this one is very, very, very affordable. It's $4 or $5 from Ulta. You can also find it at CVS. Of course, it's gonna run you a little bit extra at CVS, but maybe you have a coupon or you have extra bucks to use. Definitely go for it if you've got some savings under your belt from CVS. It's a nice formula. It's not too stiff, it's not too creamy. It's that beautiful in-between formula. And I've really been enjoying it. And medium brown is a great color match for me. They do have a handful of colors. Dang, these are good brow pencil. I have a glitter in my eyebrow. How did that get there? I love glitter, but man, it gets everywhere. I swear to you, I'm still finding glitter in my room after renovating my room from my high school dance squad costume. Riddle me this, how am I still finding that after deep cleaning my room, renovating it, so taking everything out, putting away my dance squad costume? How am I still finding glitter? I don't understand. And I'm going to set my brows with the Maybelline. I think I say it a different way every time I use it, but it is the Brow Fast Sculpt in clear. The highlighter I'm going to use today is the Marc Jacobs Dewdrops in the shade Do You? There's a question mark on it. So I'm going to take one pump of this, if it's going to come out. There's plenty of product in here, man. There we go. One pump. A lot comes out, so I would be wary of how large your pump is. And I'm going to just blend it on my finger, blend it out a little bit on my hand, and then apply it to the high points of my cheeks. So I just lay it down first, and then I blend it out with a clean finger. And it just creates this gorgeous sheen on your face. It's not glittery whatsoever. It is just like a nice dew on your face. It's beautiful. Gorgeous. Love that. So I'm going to take a tiny bit on my nose, a little bit on my Cupid's bow. This product does have a fragrance to it, so if you are sensitive to fragrances, I really don't recommend this. It is, in my opinion, it's very lightly fragranced, but I mean, you could argue that it is pretty strong. I don't know. I don't know if all Marc Jacobs products smell like this, because this is the only one that I have, but it smells good to me. So pretty. Love that. So now that I've got all of my cream products on my face, I am going to set the perimeters of my face where I'm going to put bronzer. So I'm going to do that with the Cover FX powder. I'm just going to take a powder brush, another BH Cosmetics brush, and just powder the perimeters where I'm going to put bronzer. So especially avoiding the highlight area and the blush area. This pimple is just taking over my cheek there. How rude of you, pimple! The bronzer that I'm going to use and that I've really been enjoying is the L'Oreal Lumi Bronze It. I pulled it out again. The pan is giant. It might be a dupe for the Marc Jacobs Tantastic, something like that bronzer. I've never owned it, so I can't say that it is. But in size comparison, and I'm sure in quality, it's very similar. So what I'm gonna do next is to finish up my lower lash line with the Colourpop I Think I Love You palette. And then I also have an eyeliner that I wanna use today. Again, something very unorthodox that I use. I own many eyeliners. I don't use many of them. I've bought them for specific looks, reasons, Halloween, but I have the Lottie London AM to PM eyeliner in Mocha. It is just a nice deep brown. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my waterline. I think I'm gonna try to tightline as well. I don't always succeed at that, but I'm gonna try. I'm going to set my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. A generous spritz. The mascara that I'm going to use today is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black, and I'm going to curl my lashes with my Tweezerman lash curler. Mascara is on, so now it's time to pick a lip color. I'm going to use my Buxom Hush Hush lip liner. This is very well loved. And the lip gloss I'm going to use today is the Pat McGrath lip gloss. It's called the Mini Opulist lip gloss in the shade Naked Rose. It's very similar to what we've got going on in the eyes, so I'm going to test it out. I got this in a little trio set. It smells so good. So I'm gonna pop it in the center of my lips first. This is the right amount of pigment for a lip gloss in my opinion. And it has almost pinky duochrome flecks in it. It's very beautiful. Kind of pulls everything together. And I'm gonna set my face one more time with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. So that is the completed Shop My Stash video. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I really like how it came out. It's very signature Shannon with the glow and the lip gloss and the glitter, of course, and the very voluminous lashes. But I like it a lot, and it's not something that I've done recently, so I'm pretty happy about that. So if you like me, you like this video, give me a like down below. Be sure to subscribe and hit that post notification bell to be notified every single time I upload. And with that, I will see you in my next video. Bye. So if you, I'm gonna try this again. There was a dog walking by, so it was very important that we bark at it. Right, Anna? Hello? I hear you walking around. Now you're crying. Okay. I'm gonna clean it off before I show it to you. I can't even describe it. Forgot to take something out.